Being just back from a funeral, from a graveyard, there was actually beautiful music during the funeral, also with birds. And I just found a song back, which I wrote a time ago. I adjusted it a little bit because the birds are still flying. And this, I call this song Dear Mrs.Birdy. Hey, Mrs.Birdy. Hey, Mrs.Birdy. Enjoy your flight, filled with light. I'm standing here. In front of me, there's the sea. Behind me, there's land with beach and sunny sand. Dear Mrs. Birdy, dear Mrs. Birdy, here on earth it could be good, with hope for peace, and see the glance and the light of love in someone else's eyes. Dear Mrs. Birdy, dear Mrs. Birdy, you're not allowed, I'm not allowed, nobody's allowed. Look upstairs, lift up, hey son, what fun. Dear Mrs. Birdy, can you tell me the way to a new and better world? That's okay. I'm gonna search it with you every day. That new and better world could be okay. La 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 la. Dear Mrs. Birdy, our bodies are bound. I see you happy up there flying around. Dear Mrs. Birdy, yeah, your views must be nice. Maybe you're fluttering into paradise. La la la, la 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 la. Hey, Mrs. Birdy. Hey, Mrs. Birdy. Enjoy your flight, filled with light. Dear Mrs. Birdy, could you sing us a tune? A love romantic by the silvery moon. Dear Mrs. Birdy, yeah, could we have some fun? Joy of the inner joy's golden sun. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey, Mrs. Birdy. Hey, Mrs. Birdy. Enjoy your flight, filled with light. Dear Mrs. Birdy, can you show us a place where people live with love and grace? Dear Mrs. Birdy, yes, we love paradise, where we could share the joy of someone else's eyes. La la la, la la la, oh, la la la. Hey, Mrs. Birdy. Hey, Mrs. Birdy. Enjoy your flight, filled with light.